What's up, guys? This video is for the knife makers and the aspiring knife makers and the DGA guys and the guys who are thinking about joining the DGA. What is the DGA? The DGA is my one-on-one mentorship for knife makers. And in that mentorship, I help you make more blades, make more money, and get your life back. It's that simple. So today I want to talk to you about sheaths. Back in 2016, I started making more blades and of a different style. And I decided I wanted to make some sheaths that were kind of sort of like this. This is a prototype, but you know what you're looking at here. It's rough saw cut edges. This is just a test piece. It's not finished. So I don't need to explain that further. So I talked to some different people. I'm going to leave names out of this because it gets messy, but most of you know that I'm really good with attribution, so I'm not going to get too worried about it in this particular video. I did not invent this process. There's many people who came before me, and some of those people were in industry, and some of those people were in the knife world. And I suspect that there's some overlap because there generally is. So this is a two-piece mold. I posted a video yesterday showing the whole thing in action. So if you need to see more, then check out that video. However, it's occurred to me that more people might like to, save time. And that's what this video is about, and that's what the DGA is about. So yeah, I CNC machined this thing. And yeah, it's a pretty thick piece. That's twofold, right? It needs to have a certain amount of rigidity where it sticks outside the vice jaws, right? And it also wants to have a certain amount of mass, right? Because it's a heat sink. And also, sometimes when I'm doing development, like I am here, I'll literally face that off and machine it again. So there's a certain amount of value in having what you might perceive as a excessively thick piece of material. So all that being said, I have a system that I'm deliberately not showing where I can make quite a few pretty nice sheaths or other parts. This is not just for knives. This process works very well for thermoforming plastics, Kydex being the one that I do the most of. So if there is interest in something like this, and typically I run this horizontally, but for this particular piece, it made more sense to put it vertical. So I just stuck it in my crappy bench vise. So if that's interesting to you, hit me up in the comments. I had expected a lot more comments on my previous video. I don't read minds, guys, and I'm not going to waste my time. I have a lot of different pulls in different directions for what I'm going to spend my time on, but I have a bit of a bias towards this stuff because I'm a knife maker. I like knives, and I like you guys. So let me know in the comments, guys, if you want to see more about how you can save time making very consistent shells, not through vacuum forming.